JENNIE, Doechii, extra large. Let's talk about it. How y'all doing? Welcome to Let's Talk About It Music Reviews Season 11. How y'all doing? Welcome to the show. We got a good show for you today, guys. We're dropping an episode at 5 p.m. This is a little bit of a 3-episode little marathon here. I'm not even going to lie, guys. I didn't know I was posting 3 episodes a day, but I'm very excited because this is the 3rd episode of the day. It's 5 p.m. on a Friday, and I wanted to talk about this new song that JENNIE from Blackpink. As you know, we're going to be covering the album from JENNIE next month. She's been dropping some fire singles. I mean, we have some singles that are, pop-based. We have some singles that are, dark, like some dark K-pop from like 2016. We've gotten so much versatility, some great versatility, and the versatility does not end here, because the next song we're going to be talking about today is JENNIE, Doechii, Extra Large. This song is a rap song, and let's get into it. Oh my God, guys, before I even say anything, I just want to say, we're going to get into it later, but oh, the flow switch. The flow switch Doechii does in this verse is just absolutely insane. So let's not waste any time, guys. Let's just get into this review. I have so much to talk about with this song. JENNIE, Doechii, Extra Large. Let's get into it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the beat. Guys, this beat's insane. The start is that hard booming trap beat just crashing in, paired with some like marching drums. I'm getting a lot more kind of some marching sounds in the background. Pair that up with the background vocals with the production too. Going absolutely crazy in my gosh darn dang opinion. I really enjoy this production. I really do. Like, it's really highly produced. It's hard booming. I mean, this beat gets stuck in your head. This beat absolutely hits. I think the production is so good. And, it's got this kind of marching drum effect just layered here with great background vocals. And when that beat switch happens, I'm always, surprised, I guess, about, beat switches, especially K-pop. But K-pop is known for these switches. They're known for these transitions. And that's why I always love covering more K-pop music, because there's always so much to talk about. Guys, this beat changes. This beat switches, and it changes to more like a 2000 sound beat with some more R&B type production in the background with the vocals in the back. The melody starts kicking in, and those like R&B kind of 2000 vibe just starts pouring in, those drums really switching it up in my gosh darn dang opinion. I mean, when you listen to this song, guys, it is just an absolute banger. And I'm just going to be real, guys. The production is beautiful, and every time it switches up, that switch up just gets stuck in your head. Those background vocals, that hook just comes pouring in with the good vocals, with the great background vocals too, rising up the hook. I mean, goddamn, I think, this production just goes absolutely crazy. It's great. It sounds good. This shit's like if I went into a bakery, and the bakery, it had croissants and it had, pastries, but, I want the croissant because this croissant has so many layers to it, has so many switch ups to it, has so much flavor to it. So I really just want to pick the croissant, in my gosh darn dang opinion, when I'm walking into a bakery. And that's kind of how this beat is. This beat just has so much to it. This beat has that switch up that just goes absolutely goddamn crazy. Now, let's move on and talk about JENNIE. JENNIE's beginning verse was just great. Love the vocals, those flow switches, the rapping just absolutely hits, the confidence of rapping. JENNIE, one of the best, rappers and, in the K-pop landscape, I guess you could say. When we're talking about K-pop music, when we're talking about Blackpink, guys, JENNIE has been rapping her ass off for a while now, and this is just one of those things. The confidence, the vocals, JENNIE just sounding so good on here. Doechii and JENNIE's voices just really mesh well together. And, JENNIE, you know, she can rap, but she can sing really good. She can, you know, provide really great background vocals too. You know, there's so much versatility to JENNIE already. So this beginning verse already shows that. The rapping sounds great, and the rap verse overall is just so good. I love the vocals. I love the vocal effects too. Just really gives the verse more life. You know, when you're hearing this song, you know, when you're hearing JENNIE flowing well on this beat, you know, adding some more background vocals just to give this verse a little bit more life, just absolutely hits in my gosh darn dang opinion. The hook. Let's get into the hook. The hook is great. You know, we get that beat switch, which, god damn, that beat switch just absolutely hits. Then we get that vocal switch up too. And this is what I'm saying, guys. When a hook just switches it up, even if it's just slightly or if it's a lot like this song, you know, the beat switches up, the vocals switch up, everything switches up here. That's just going to give an overall, give a really great vibe in my gosh darn dang opinion. I really enjoy this track already, but having the hook just, you know, have that subtle switch up just goes crazy. You know, the singing absolutely hits, and the hook overall is addicting. It'll get stuck in your head. You know, pair that up with those background vocals just going crazy behind the hook too. Just really lifting this hook up in my gosh darn dang opinion. I mean, look guys, you know, we already have, you know, a beat that goes crazy, a beat that has so much life to it, a beat that, you know, has a switch up to it. And then we got JENNIE, you know, going crazy on here. And we will get into JENNIE's, like, second verse. I will get into that. You know, for some reason, I didn't write anything down about that, but I was just listening to the song, and there's a little bit of a second part. So let's just finish this off. Let's finish talking about JENNIE with her second verse. I like the vocal switch up, and I also like the flow switch up. You know, when you can do this, when you can be able to just casually just switch it up like this, casually just go crazy like this, casually just go off with the flow with the second part, you know, add those background vocals too to really boost up this beat, and the drums are starting to really start banging. I mean, you really hear that marching effect, those drums just going boom, 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 that bass too. Pair that up with JENNIE's vocals and that flow switch, the faster rapping from JENNIE just absolutely hits, just absolutely goes crazy in my gosh darn dang opinion. So I really enjoy that JENNIE just, you know, is able to, you know, switch it up like this and add so much more versatility to the track, just adds so much more enjoyment, just wants to make you go back and listen to it over and over and over again. Now guys, those are all my points, but we got one more point left, and I've been saving this till the end because, guys, Doechii's verse, holy shit. You know, I kept listening to it. I kept replaying the verse. Every time I kept replaying the verse, it just goes absolutely crazy. I mean, the start, you know, that beat is just crashing in. Doechii is going crazy already with the flow, sounding really confident, going crazy. And then it was just like it happens so fast. The beat switches, but Doechii switches too, and switches the flow, switches the vocal style, switches to this more faster rapping style. Reminds me of some rappers that used to know how to rap. I mean, goddamn. I mean, the flowing here goes absolutely insane. So let's just talk about this verse. Doechii's verse was amazing. The start was so good. The confidence, the flow was on point. Then that flow switch just comes in, and we get this hard, faster flow, and it just goes fucking crazy. This might be one of the best, K-pop slash, hip-hop, feature, tracks probably in history at this point, because when have we heard, I mean, the only thing I could, maybe up this with is, Megan Thee Stallion doing it with BTS, going crazy with BTS, but other than that, I mean, who else is going crazy like this on a verse. Let's be honest here, not a lot of other rappers. Doechii just killed it. This verse was definitely great. I mean, great collab. This is a fire song. And when we talk about it, guys, this is a great song. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. What'd you think about it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? I don't know. Let me know. Guys, thank you so much for listening. I should have got this review out the first day of the night. But, you know, I had some other stuff I wanted to cover first. And I'm happy that we are now covering probably one of the hottest songs in 2025. I'll see y'all later. You have a good one. Bye.